Let me ask you a question that most men won't answer out loud. When your erections got weaker, was it really just age? Or did it feel like something else got stolen too? Confidence, drive, that edge you used to have. Here's the part that matters. For most men, the issue is not a lack of masculinity. It's a lack of circulation and recovery. That's not a motivational quote. That's biology. And today, I'm going to show you a habit that takes 60 seconds. Not a pill, not a sketchy powder, not a miracle ad. It's a simple food-based routine that targets the two biggest bottlenecks for performance after 50: blood vessel function, inflammation, plus stress load. But I'm also going to do something most of these viral videos don't do. I'm going to tell you what's realistic, what's hype, who should avoid certain foods, and how to use this habit as part of a plan that actually works. Because natural doesn't automatically mean safe. And one trek is never the whole truth. If you stay to the end, I'll also give you a clean, practical nightly routine you can pair with this that improves results without turning your life into a health prison. Erections are not magic. They're not willpower. They're hydraulics. Your body needs healthy blood vessels that can widen on demand, a nervous system that can switch into rest and respond mode, enough sleep and recovery to keep hormones and energy stable, decent metabolic health so the engine actually runs. When men hit their 50s and 60s, a few things often stack up. Arteries get a bit stiffer over time. Blood pressure and blood sugar issues become more common. Inflammation increases quietly. Stress stays high, but recovery gets worse. Sleep quality drops, and you can feel fine, but still have weaker performance. That's why a lot of testosterone talk online is misleading. Yes, testosterone matters, but for many men, blood flow is the first domino. If blood flow is compromised, desire and performance follow. So what's the 60-second habit? It's built around supporting the most important molecule for vascular performance. Nitric oxide helps signal blood vessels to relax and widen, key for circulation. Garlic-related compounds and healthy dietary patterns can support vascular function via NO pathways and other mechanisms. Now, I'm not claiming that chewing one thing instantly cures ED. If your ED is driven by diabetes, medication side effects, nerve damage, or severe vascular disease, you need proper medical evaluation. But if you're a man over 50 who feels the slow decline, less firmness, less stamina, less morning energy, this routine can be a useful lever because it's aimed at the systems that often decline first. Before the foods, let's talk about the chewing claim. Chewing isn't just about breaking food down. Oral processing affects salivary flow, sensory signaling, and early digestive processes. And there's growing research interest in how chewing function relates to nutrition and overall health. But here's my honest take. Chewing longer absolutely helps mechanical breakdown and can improve how you tolerate certain foods. The idea that oral mucosa absorption makes this instantly work like a drug is overstated for most nutrients. The real advantage is that slow chewing increases contact time, releases compounds, especially from pungent foods like garlic and ginger, and helps you build a consistent ritual you'll actually stick to. So we'll keep the 60 seconds, but we'll keep the expectations real. Garlic isn't new. It's been studied for cardiovascular support for decades, including blood pressure and endothelial effects. What garlic has going for it? Garlic contains sulfur compounds. When garlic is crushed or chewed, it can form compounds such as allicin. Research reviews discuss possible mechanisms, including supporting vasodilation and nitric oxide-related pathways. There are also studies and discussions around garlic extracts and vascular NO bioavailability. Translation into normal language. Garlic can support the flexibility of your blood vessels and the health of the lining of those vessels over time, especially when paired with a decent lifestyle. The strong opinion part. If you're expecting garlic to act like a pharmaceutical ED medication, you'll be disappointed. That's not what it's for. Garlic is more like cleaning the pipes and improving the signaling so your body can do what it's designed to do. Option A, most potent, most intense. 1/2 to 1 small raw clove. Crush it slightly, let it sit for a minute. Helps reactions that form active compounds. Then chew slowly. Option B, gentler. Mix the crushed garlic with a small spoon of yogurt or honey and swallow. Still helpful, less brutal. Option C, if raw is too harsh, use cooked garlic regularly, or consider aged garlic extract. Research often focuses on extracts for cardiovascular outcomes. Who should be cautious? If you take blood thinners, garlic can increase bleeding risk in some cases. If you have reflux, ulcers, or a sensitive stomach, raw garlic can irritate you. If you're having surgery, clinicians often advise caution with high-dose garlic supplements. So don't be a hero. Be consistent. What to watch for? Better warmth in hands, feet, slightly better morning energy, less sluggish circulation feeling. Ginger is interesting because it hits 2 categories that matter after 50: vascular function, circulation inflammation, and oxidative stress. There's a well-cited review discussing ginger supplementation and potential links to testosterone production in males, especially under oxidative stress conditions. And it outlines possible mechanisms. There are also systematic reviews on ginger's effects on male fertility parameters, often via antioxidant pathways, though outcomes vary by study design and population. Here's the point most men miss. Even if testosterone doesn't skyrocket, ginger may still help because many men are running on a nervous system stuck in high cortisol, high tension mode. And when your system is tense, performance is worse. Your body doesn't prioritize erections when it thinks you're in survival mode. My take? Ginger is underrated for men over 50. Not because it's mystical, but because it's practical. It can support digestion for some people. It can help you shift out of that heavy, stressed, inflamed state. How to do it? Slice a piece about the size of your thumbnail. Chew it slowly for 30 to 60 seconds. If it burns too much, chase with warm water. Caution: if you're on blood thinners or you have gallbladder issues, talk to a professional. Ginger can interact in some contexts, and high doses aren't for everyone. This is where the viral videos accidentally get something right. Men hear blood flow and think only about vasodilation. But your body also needs the raw materials to build hormones and maintain healthy cell membranes, especially as you age. Walnuts are associated with cardiovascular benefits as part of dietary patterns. And there's research on nuts, including walnuts, and vascular function parameters, though effects vary and depend on the outcome measured. Walnuts bring polyunsaturated fats, including omega-3 ALA, arginine, a precursor in nitric oxide pathways, antioxidants, and other bioactives. There's also evidence and research discussions that walnuts can support endothelial function in certain contexts, though how much and for whom depends on the individual and study conditions. Important reality check: eating 5 walnuts doesn't instantly raise testosterone, but improving diet quality and vascular health can improve the environment where hormones and sexual function operate. How to do it? 4 to 6 walnuts. Chew slowly and actually taste them. If you're trying to lose weight, account for calories. Caution: nut allergies obviously, and if you have digestive issues, start smaller. Here are 2 versions: a minimal plan and an advanced plan. Minimal plan, start here. Pick one: garlic or ginger or walnuts. Do it once per day, chew slowly, 60 seconds, then swallow. Do that for 14 days. Why 14 days? Because most men quit before their body even adapts. Advance plan, stack it. Use all three, but not all at once if it's too intense. Night option, walnuts after dinner. Earlier option, ginger mid-afternoon. Food option, garlic with a meal. The viral version tells you to do all three before bed. I don't love that for everyone. Raw garlic and ginger late at night can trigger reflux. So I'm telling you the truth. The best schedule is the one your stomach can handle consistently. Now for the blunt truth. If your sleep is trash, your stress is high, your blood pressure is uncontrolled, and you never move, chewing garlic isn't going to save you. So here are the 3 multipliers that turn this habit from cute into effective. Multiplier number 1, a 10-minute walk after dinner. Not a workout, a walk. That single habit improves glucose handling and circulation, and it signals your body that the day is safe to downshift into recovery mode. Multiplier number 2, the mouth breathing at night problem. If you snore loudly, wake up exhausted, or have morning headaches, consider sleep apnea screening. That can destroy erections and energy. Multiplier number 3, the 2 numbers you should actually know: blood pressure and fasting glucose, or A1C. ED can be an early signal of vascular issues. Don't ignore it. Let's be responsible. If you have chest pain with exertion, severe shortness of breath, uncontrolled diabetes, or you're taking nitrates, don't gamble with internet health hacks. Get evaluated. Also, if your ED came on suddenly, or you have curvature pain, or you have pelvic surgery history, don't self-diagnose. Natural strategies are great, but they're not a substitute for real care. Here's what I want you to do. For the next 14 days, choose your 1-minute chew, garlic, ginger, or walnuts. Write it down. Put it on your kitchen counter. Make it automatic. And then track just 3 things: morning energy, sleep quality, confidence, and drive. Not perfection, consistency. Because most men don't fail from lack of discipline. They fail from lack of a plan that fits real life. Now, if you want the next step, the piece that makes this even more powerful, then in the next video, I'm going to show you a simple nighttime routine that supports circulation while you sleep, including what to avoid after dinner that quietly kills performance for men over 50. Because the goal isn't a hack. The goal is to build a body that behaves like it still belongs to you. So try the 60-second chew habit for 14 days. And when you're ready, I'll see you in the next one.